Hello everyone, welcome back to our English tutorial. For today's lesson, we will have a reading comprehension. Please read the passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! Once there was a very old man who had lost his hearing. He was frail and weak, and his knees trembled when he walked. When he sat at the table to eat, he could hardly hold a spoon or swallow. He often spilled food on the table, or food would spill from his mouth. His sons and daughter-in-law were very disgusted at this. They could not bear looking at the old man, and so they made the old man sit in a corner behind the stove to take his meals alone. They gave him a small portion of food in a bowl made of clay. The hungry old man often looked towards the table where his sons, daughter-in-law, and grandsons would eat together, and his eyes would be filled with tears. Once, his trembling hands were too weak to hold the bowl, and the bowl fell to the ground and broke. His daughter-in-law scolded him, and the old man could do nothing but sigh. A few days later, his sons bought him a cheap wooden bowl from which he had to eat. The next week, the old man's sons and daughter-in-law took their 4-year-old son out to play at the playground. The young boy started to gather some bits of wood on the ground. The young boy's parents observed him curiously for a while before his father asked, "What are you doing there, son?" "I am gathering wood to make 2 wooden bowls for you and mother to eat out of when you grow older," answered the young boy. The man and his wife looked at each other and started to cry. Since then, they made sure that the old man sat at the table to have his meals with the rest of the family. A harsh word was never mentioned if he did spill anything. Alright, so that is a passage about how a son and daughter-in-law treat their father badly, but at the end they realized that what they did was wrong. So now let us answer the following questions. Write 1, 2, 3 in the blanks below to indicate the order in which the events happen in the story. The old man had to eat his meals alone. The old man was given a wooden bowl to eat from. The old man's grandsons gathered wood. So now, please write 1, 2, 3 in the blanks below to indicate the order in which the events happen in the story. Questions number 2. Fill in the table below with the difficulties the old man faced and their corresponding consequences. Difficulty and consequences. Holding a spoon, difficulty, and what is the consequences? For number 2, consequences. Okay, you are being given the consequences. Food would spill from his mouth. So what will be the difficulty? Please fill in the table. Please fill in the difficulty and consequences. Read each statement and tick true or false. Refer to paragraph 2 and 3. Statement. The first statement, the old man's sons and daughter-in-law had the old man eat with his meal at one corner for his own good. True or false? B. The old man was upset about the way he was treated. True or false? C. The old man was helpless. True or false? Please tick true or false. And you can refer to paragraph 2 and 3. Question number 4. Why was the young boy gathering wood? For these questions, you can refer to paragraph 5. Why was the young boy gathering wood? Pick out a sentence from the last paragraph which shows that the old man's sons and daughter-in-law felt guilty about their treatment of the old man. Pick out a sentence. Okay, in your last paragraph, you can choose a sentence that shows that the old man's sons and daughter-in-law, they felt guilty about their treatment of the old man. Okay, that's all for our lesson today. Thank you for your listening.